House Resolution 25 by Ways and Means Committee relating to rule approval by the House Commerce and Human Resources Committee. Senate Bill 1314 by Health and Welfare Committee regarding the Department of Health and Welfare. House Bill 638 by State Affairs Committee relating to elections. House Bill 765 by Ways and Means Committee.
Impressive. In the state capitol, there's the governor, the House of Representatives, the Senate, and of course, the staffers. Those whose names you might not know, but they show up every day to make sure the state house is running smoothly. Like the staffer we just showed you, Cyrus Vore. He's served since the start of this session as the acting chief clerk for the House, reading bill after bill after bill after bill. Today was his last day filling in there at the House, and while his time in the position was temporary, he really rose to the occasion and is now sealed in the state's permanent record forever.
First reading reference to bills and joint resolutions. House at the eighth order.
I wholeheartedly just come into it blind.
In the House of Representatives, House Resolution number 25 by Ways and Means Committee, a House resolution stating...
I feel like if I read it beforehand, I'll start overthinking it.
The Idaho Department of Commerce and the Division of Veterans Services have been reviewed and approved by the House Commerce...
Even in day-to-day, you'll see me stumble. We'll come across like some scientific word that's in there that's not just a random section of code.
Amending Section 184105 Idaho Code to revise the code reference, amending Section 676533 Idaho Code...
You read the numbers enough times, it's...
House Bill number 820 by Revenue Taxation Committee...
Section da-da-da, amending section da-da-da.
622 VV Idaho Code, revised provisions...
You just get into the cadence of it.
Equipment sales tax exemption, amending Section 634502 Idaho Code.
You just get used to it.
For the tax exemption for new capital investments to make technical corrections, amending Section 502903 Idaho.
My name is Cyrus Vore. I'm the acting chief clerk of the Idaho House of Representatives.
Recommend same be adopted as corrected. Moved by Skog, seconded by Gannon.
I went to Coeur d'Alene Charter Academy. I did 4-H my whole life, so I've been public speaking my whole life.
In the House of Representatives, House Bill number 841 by Ways and Means.
To me, it just kind of came naturally, which was super nice. And I've received compliments every day about like, how in the world are you going into auctioneering? Like, I love it.
Amending Section 49406 Idaho Code to remove outdated language to make technical corrections. Amending Section 49406A Idaho Code.
No, he just rolled straight. That one bill was like, the title on that bill was like pages long, and he just zipped right through it.
Regulatory oversight and to provide for penalties and declaring an emergency and providing an effective date.
Day for yesterday again, I just stopped the House. House BDs for a second. That was amazing. We give him an ovation. He just is doing a good job.
Reading all the different receipts and all that kind of stuff, so saying, hey, this happened in the committee, this happened in these meetings.
In the Senate, Senate Bill number 1305 by
here are the bills that we're bringing to the floor, here's where they are, whether they're in committee, they're here on these different places in the calendar.
Regarding fire protection districts, House Bill 672.
It's just alerting the body and the general public what's going on day to day.
March 5th, 2026, Mr. Speaker, we are committee on...
A lot of pressure being, the chief clerk too. And he handles it well, knows what's going on, he's well prepared, he spends the time. He's just a good kid.
At 4:41 p.m. as of this date, March 5th, 2026, Skog chairman.
Biggest fear, the last time we had to read an entire bill was like, I don't know, way before my time, but then that gal made the news. And so, I don't know, if I had to read an entire thing and then I got a news story about me, I don't know that I would be too mad.
Congressional delegation representing the state of Idaho in the Congress of the United States. Senate Joint Memorial number 113 by State of...
One of the big things we do in the office is we create the journal. So if you ever go to the website, you can read every single receipt and all that kind of stuff that we went through. And at the very end, it says my name. It's so cool. It is such an amazing thing that I get to be a part of Idaho history.
Amending Chapter 13, Title 42 Idaho Code
for the rest of Idaho history.
To establish provisions regarding delinquent users. Amending Chapter 13, Title 42 Idaho Code.
And Cyrus is getting a news story about him. He could have my job tomorrow if he wanted, but he probably wants a real job. Cyrus headed home after his time in the Capitol, where he says he may return someday because of his interest in state government. More the 208 after this.